Hi everyone. Thank you for your many replies on my last video. And in today's video I want to show you how to easily create a patch with more than one sound. You know that you have 3 sounds in one patch. You can layer 3 sounds or you can put them on the keyboard wherever you want. And I show you how to do it. First I want to tell something about my controllers I have here. It's a hold pedal, and a switch. With the hold pedal I normally use for piano. I normally use the hold pedal to control the release of the piano strings. But you can also use it to play a sound and hold it. While you play other things, the other sound does not disappear. So, and the foot switch I use to control the Leslie speed from the organ. I show you later how to do it. Therefore, you have to do some settings for the control for the controllers you have. You go to settings, you go to controllers, enter, you go to foot pedal 1, foot pedal 2. You have 2 slots where you can connect your foot pedals. Foot pedal 1, enter, assign, sustain. You can choose whether you want to control the speed of the rotary or you want to control the drawbars, whatever you want. Expression, you can use it as a panorama switch. We use it in this case for the sustain. Okay, done, enter, exit. Go to pedal 2, that's the foot switch where I want to control the speed of the Leslie effect. Enter, assign. Now we have to, that is number 9, rotary, slow, fast. I shortly show you. I press organ. So, this is slow. Now I press my switch. Press the switch. Here you control with the drawbars. Therefore you have to know that this effect here is especially made for the rotary effect, which affects the organ. You have 2 different types, rotary A and B. Overdrive. And more important, you have different types of organs. The first one is shortly named with H, means this is a clone of a Hammond organ. So the second one is a V. I don't know exactly. It's I don't know the name. I I give it to you in a short text message afterwards. The V, and you have the F. It stands for Farfisa, the Italian organ company. You can play it only with distortion without the rotary effect, or only with overdrive. Next one is A. I don't know exactly what it means. And Y. I have to read myself the manual. I can tell you later. So we take, for our example, the Hammond. The Hammond is the most used organ in the 70s, 60s, 70s and 80s for a lot of songs, you know. But that is, we talk about it perhaps later. Now we come to our sound. We want to create a sound where there is an organ, where there are strings, and where there is a Wurlitzer piano. This is because somebody of you knows it. I play in a Supertramp tribute band, and you know that most of the keyboard players only have two hands, but need definitely more to play all the stuff that is in the song. And you have to manage it without too often switches the sounds between the sounds. And I want to have it in one keyboard with only a few changes I have to make during the song. I want to concentrate to my playing, and I show you how to do it. And you can do it with this keyboard, CK61 from Yamaha. Live, I do it normally with my Nord Stage 4. It's much more expensive than this one, but what I want to show you is that you can do this with this keyboard, and there are some features they are better than in the Nord Stage 4, although the Nord Stage 4 is a fantastic keyboard, no doubt. So I want to start with the sounds. I first choose the sounds. Then we have the organ in this part. I only play the organ in this part of the keyboard. So I have to hold down and press A and go down 2 octaves. Now I choose the effect, rotary A or B. Go down a little bit with the volume. Speed. Little more overdrive. So, I forgot to tell, it's for the song Logical. The Logical song, you know. Therefore, we need in the second slot a Wurlitzer piano. We choose B, Wurli, warm or wholly bright. We have to change the octave. Wholly warm. We give a little overdrive. More. 55. Then a little bit of chorus. Not too much. Sounds pretty good. Perhaps you can add a little bit of compression to it so it's more in the front. We try it. We go to effect 2. Then you can do another effect. That's an EQ. We want a compressor. That's EQ and compressor in one. It compresses the sound in a small range of, and you can choose how it affects the sound. It's too much. No. It's okay. So this third sound, we want to have the strings. We go to strings, turn the piano off to only hear the strings. It's too high, go 1 octave down. That sounds pretty good. We go to strings 1. Little bit of chorus. You see, if I change effects on sound 3 in slot C, it's green. These are my colors. Yellow for part A, blue for part B, and green for part C. When you edit part B, you have all the buttons in blue. Now we want to put the strings in the sound. Now I have all sounds. I turn these sounds off. I have only the strings. So now I do my split points. I want the organ here, I want the piano here, the Wurlitzer piano here, and I want the strings here. So there are different ways to do that. You go to split and you have 3 or 4 options. The first option is you play all sounds together over the whole keyboard. We don't want that. The second, it's only short in its display. The second is part A here and part B and C to the rest of the keyboard. We don't want this either. We want, you have the option to put A and B here together and C here, or all 3 sounds on a different range of the keyboard. So that's what we want to do. Then you go to split point, that's this button, press it, and you can adjust where your organ has to sound. I think it's G2, or can go to B. So I go one octave up. It's already the highest. Here we have our Wurlitzer. Now we go again to split point, and now you have to go twice on the split point, and then we take the split point here, so I can play here my strings. Perhaps I have to go to G. Okay, let's try this. Exit. Here I have the strings. I don't want them here. I have to go one up. Split point. So exit. Perfect. So a special feature in with this keyboard is now you have your split points. You have here your organ. The second part of the song, logical song, I have to play this organ. And in the bridge, I have to play the strings. So, what I want to tell is, a special feature is that when you turn off the parts you don't need, then you have the sound on the whole keyboard. The split points are no longer active, but you have the sound over the whole keyboard. That's very important for a song like, for example, logical song, because it starts with the whole keyboard. The Wurlitzer. It starts with so when it comes to the second part of the song, second verse, there you have to add the organ. So you play. First there's the bridge. First there's the bridge. Then when the bridge comes, we add the strings. I show you. In the second verse, there is the organ additional to the strings. And this we make when we press part A. There's the organ. But the organ is not good. So we have the organ part, and we play. So then comes the part, the solo part. There we need the whole Wurlitzer. So listen. Then we press, we deactivate both sounds we don't need, and we have the solo sound is a little bit different, but it goes. And then there's again the strings. The last part is this, and you need the whole Wurlitzer on the whole keyboard. So that's it. It's very easy to do all this with many other songs, you know, and it's possibly real. You can possibly realize a lot of sounds you need for 70s or 80s songs. You don't need a synth like you have here. Yes, there are few sounds you need it, and it sounds better. Yes, but you're on the stage, and nobody will recognize the difference between a sound of a keyboard which costs $900 or for $1,000. It's, you can hear it when you have your earphones on, but not when you're in the crowd and looking at the stage. You cannot hear, is this a string sound from a keyboard that costs $4,000 or $500. The samples of the Yamaha are excellent, and the concept of the keyboard is amazing. I played a long time on stage, and I know what I'm talking about. So thank you for watching. In the next video I show you a few other features of the Yamaha, and I hope you enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That would help me a lot. Thank you.